Thank you for joining us today. We are so excited to tell you about a student competition that will be offered later this year. I'm Stacy Howish. I'm with the Oklahoma Association of Electric Cooperatives. And with me, I have Amy Lee, who's the Executive Director of the Oklahoma Council on Economic Education. Amy, tell us a little bit about BizKids.
Yes, so BizKids is a middle school entrepreneurship program, and it's done in the classroom, and it can be done in a variety of different learning opportunities, whether that's an after-school program, a program that's happening in school, a class, a business class, or really can happen in any classroom that wants to have this extra level of programming. And we know that middle school programming, there's definitely a lack of resources for this type of program. So we're really excited to bring this to our middle school teachers and students.
Very good. Okay, so middle school, this is really geared for 6th, 7th, 8th grade. Is there a minimum age? Is there a maximum age?
Age doesn't matter, just grade level. So the student should be in 6th, 7th, or 8th grade, and as long as they're a 6th, 7th, or 8th grader, they can participate.
Okay, so that means after school programs, clubs, really any group that's in that age, in that grade range that wants to participate, they can do it?
That's right, yes.
Okay, so the program is geared for 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, but what do the students get to do? What is BizKids all about?
Yes, well, BizKids, we've been able to partner with BizKids, which is an award-winning program full of resources and materials. They have lesson plans, they have videos that students get to watch, and we've tied that all in with a business competition, BizKids competition. And so in this competition, they get to create a business plan. They get a mentorship from a professional, and I think we'll talk a little bit more about that in a little bit. And then they also get to learn different business principles. And this is all in kind of happens in a week's long step program where different activities are happening each week that we guide teachers to do every week through the program.
Very good. So at the end of the competition, they put together a business plan and actually create a business that could really work.
And the culminating part of the competition is where students put together a video that they submit where they share all the things that they've learned throughout the weeks of this program and what they've learned in BizKids. And so that's really exciting. And they submit it to us, and then it goes before a panel of judges that are viewed virtually. And then hopefully, as we learn more about what schools are going to be doing, we hope that those winning teams will then come to a live competition. Or we will do that virtually as well. But either way, we'll have a lot of fun doing it.
Absolutely.
Yes, but a big part of this and a twist to it is that there's a cooperative twist. So Stacy, tell us more about that cooperative twist to this competition.
Yes, so that is one reason that the cooperatives are involved. I work with the electric cooperatives from across the state, and part of the competition is the business that the students create has to be based on the cooperative business model. So throughout the weeks of preparation, the students learn the 7 cooperative principles and how cooperatives work, the people of a cooperative, and everything that they present is based around that model.
So Stacy, cooperatives have been around for a long time, but they've been really trendy lately. So kind of tell us a little bit more about that.
So yes, cooperatives have been around for hundreds of years. All cooperatives are created out of necessity. All of the goods and services that are provided by cooperatives are needed for the people that they serve. Cooperatives have recently become very trendy and popular, and I believe that's because the basis of all cooperative businesses is the 7 cooperative principles, which is not just running a business, but also concern for the community. Cooperative businesses and organizations have an obligation to make the life better for the communities that they serve. So that's definitely something that's on the minds of a lot of people, especially younger generations who think that is valuable in the workplace. Studies have shown that younger generations and students today truly value that whenever they're looking for a career. A lot of times they're willing to take less money if they feel more fulfilled in their job role. So we're excited. We could not be more happy that cooperatives are becoming more popular. So we're here to share the experience with everybody who wants to learn more.
What a great thing for middle school students to learn about. That's really fantastic. So in Oklahoma, this is a really great program to fill a need and a gap that we have in education. We're one of 6 states that does not have economics as a required class in our state. So that really sets our students apart. We do look better in financial literacy, but there's still a lot of gaps that remain. So programs like these are so vital to get those skills across to our students. And obviously, we are big fans of this program, but I think it'd be really good to hear from a teacher who has been a part of this program since we started it 4 years ago.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Dollarhide. I am a middle school teacher at Caney Public Schools. Caney is a small town in southeastern Oklahoma, and we've done BizKids for the past 4 years. I just wanted to share a little bit about the experiences that our kids have had and our school has had with BizKids. Being from a small rural community, sometimes our kids get a really good sense of community and they're proud of where they're from, but they sometimes can miss out on a lot of opportunities that kids in bigger schools get just due to the small size of our town. So when we started BizKids, I was amazed at some of the tools and the qualities that our kids gain from BizKids. They learned self-confidence, they learned how to speak to others and also speak in front of others. They learned just how business works. A lot of those vocabulary words that they didn't know even existed before, you know, profit and gross spending and a business plan. They had no idea those concepts even existed. But even farther than that, it gave them the ability to communicate with people. And so even if they don't decide to go on and open their own business or join a cooperative, they've learned such valuable skills to be able to communicate with people in whatever field that they go into. And we know in today's world, that's so important. And they also learned how to be grateful, I think, for opportunities that they were given, because BizKids has allowed our students to go on to do even other things within our school, FCCLA or FFA, or even on the sports teams that they played. When you can gain confidence in yourself in one area, we know that transcends to other areas. So I would just like to encourage you, if you're not sure about doing the BizKids program, to go for it, because I know we have 1 million things on our plate and oh my gosh, I can't handle another one, and I'm super duper busy. But I think that BizKids is well worth the time. I think your students will benefit from it and your school will also benefit from it as well.
Thank you, Caitlin. It was really great to hear from you. So one of the great parts about this program is that teachers that participate get a mentor to work with them and their students. So tell us a little bit more about that, Stacy.
Sure. Because cooperatives are invested in the community, we are excited to partner with teachers and classrooms and the council on this program. We have several volunteers from across the state who work with each of the classrooms to provide feedback, provide a professional mentor atmosphere, and help the students learn how to pitch a business plan and create a presentation that is worthy of the competition.
That's fantastic. And we hear what a valuable part that is to the program, and that we hear all the time from teachers that the mentors really connect with the students, and that just really makes the program that much more valuable.
My name is Kevin Rothrock, and I work at Southeastern Electric Cooperative as the Public Relations Assistant. And one of my favorite parts about BizKids is getting involved with the classroom and being able to watch the kids grow and getting to see them actually get hands-on experience with learning about the cooperative business model. Getting to see these kids go from start to finish is one of the most rewarding parts of it. You have kids that go up and they're so intimidated to even get in front of the class to speak, and then they get, at the end, they're in front of everybody on the stage and they are just booming. They are owning that stage, and it's just amazing seeing them get to blossom into something that they might never have had the chance to experience.
So as you can see, volunteers are a huge part of this program, and we could not be more happy to participate.
Oh, well, we're so thankful for your involvement. We wouldn't be able to have the program without the Oklahoma Association of Electric Cooperatives, so thank you so much for your sponsorships. So teachers, we hope that you've enjoyed learning more about the BizKids program. And next steps to get involved are you can go check out the BizKids website at bizkids.com, and you can see all the videos and lessons that have been created for you. And then also you can head over to econisok.org. That's the council's website, where you can learn more about this Oklahoma competition for middle school students and get signed up. So we look forward to having you, and we hope to have teachers from all over the state.